Hi, everybody. Hello, hello. Welcome to Reiki and a Journey with myself, JJ, and my team called Tutah. And in my language, that means teachers. There'll be different people coming through. Good morning, Richie and Lisa and Jewel. Welcome. Hi, Terry. Oh, hello, Hypnicity in Washington State. I'm happy to be here today. The 15 minutes before I start the live, I work on past and current clients who have given me permission. So just want to put something up here. If you have been a past client, you didn't get a form. All the current personal readings that are being signed up have a form to give permission. However, the past ones did not. This wasn't offered back then. So I have a list of people that I concentrate before this happens, just to check in to see how my clients are doing. And I might miss a few people, but you can go ahead and email me at tutahspeaks@gmail.com if you are a past paid client. So my Monday mentions that I sent out Reiki. Hi, butterfly kisses. Hi, Melissa. Is Raina, Candace, Richie, Annie, Susan, Judy, Michelle with one L. Hi, Raina. Angel, another Susan, Julie, Bev, Sal Rods, Fiona, and an anonymous person who didn't want me to use their name, but I just want to let them know if when they see this that I did check in with your dog, and the Reiki went to the heart space. So I just want to say that to my anonymous person. You're welcome. Hi, Flowing. Raina's coming in from Germany. Yay. You're welcome, Sal Rods. Hi, Rossi's done. Good morning. Thank you for loving my glasses. They're new. How's everybody doing today? What are we going to be working on? Hi, Desert Dawn. Okay, so I will be going, just a couple announcements. I will be going on a nature trip August 1st through the 18th. So there won't be any private sessions during that time, and there won't be any, well, I'll probably be checking in from the river, unless I'm going through rapids. Then I'll be checking in with the creator to make sure I'm safe. But yeah, so I just want to let you know that I think there might be one more personal session available on my website. So if anybody wants to snag that one, they can. All you do is you go here to Tutah Speaks, click on the link for Journey, and you can pay for it with credit card, and you can schedule it yourself. You'll also notice when I do come back after the 18th, there probably won't be any available until I return, so I can add which days I'm open. I hope that makes sense. Hi, Cheryl. Oh, you have rain? I wish I had rain. Hi, Deborah. Low energy, overall health, back issues. Oh, those are some of my favorite things to work on. The back issues for me as well. Good. That Reiki made me a little dizzy. I have a Coco too. Yes, you can ask for healing for her. Girl dogs named Coco. Gotta love them. Yep. Okay. Okay, Julie. Yeah. Let's add that. Oh, I got like shaky goosebumps. And now I have goosebumps on my scalp. Yeah, lots of fires. Yeah, we're getting some smoke from other places where I live. Overall health. The dragon is quiet. He has his days. I have been letting him out when I do lots of readings on when do I do that? Tomorrow. I let him out because he goes a little crazy. And then when I go to pick him up, ever since I've moved him in my office, he is just like, oh my God, who are you? Get away from me. So I think the energy might be a little too much for him in here. Strengthen back on nerve pain for my sister. Okay. Yeah, Julie, what I will say when we need, when we're ready to do something like what you're going to be doing, nighttime can be when some of the scary feelings, like not knowing how something is going to be received by another person. I'm kind of feeling when you go to bed at night, sleep is so important that I feel like this is good for everybody. I used to do this with my kids when they were nervous about like school or if they had some things during the day that was hard to let go. Is just imagine that you have this basket by your bed. This is all visual. I love visual stuff. So just imagine you have something right by your bed, and the worries that you have, you can place them in this basket. Maybe some things that come up, maybe they're dreams that you don't want to dream if they're reoccurring. Put those things in this this spirit basket and just hand them over to spirit. And then if you want to pick them up in the morning, you can, or you can just leave them there. Does that make sense? And also another thing to do, to go into that a little bit deeper, if you're just worried at night or have some anxiety or anything, I like stones, but you can do sticks, you can do little crystals, anything that you wish. You hold on to them physically and you just blow into them. This is something that Alberto Vialdo taught at his Four Winds school for shamanism. You just take this and you blow into it. And while the emotions come up and you're thinking about it, just blow into it like that. And then you can actually physically have a basket, something to put the rocks into. And when the rocks are in there, I think your intuition will know, your inner teacher will know when you need to release those things outside. Or burn them if it's a stick. I love burning things. I actually had a little fire in my office. I melted the carpet by accident in 2 places. Yeah, that I don't recommend. Go outside. That's what I'm going to do next time. I'm going to go outside. and I poured Gatorade over it. I had like some loose sage, and I had foil. It was dumb. It was dumb. Let me just tell you that. I had like a paper plate, but it had foil over it, and I had loose sage and some Palo Santo, just a little guy. And usually it works, but for some reason, all of it lit up, even though I just had a little bit off to the side. For some reason, it was burning very brightly. And so I took it off my desk and put it on the floor. But then I was just like, oh my God, it's going to heat up. Everything got on fire. So the bowl, I mean, not my whole office, just a little bit. But yeah. Yep. Fireplace, stove. Good, good, good. Oh, yes. Yes, Leah. That is really good. Sending healing to Debbie. Debbie and her partner are not feeling good. They are sick. Yeah, let's hold them in our heart space while we do this. I love what Melissa said here. Start visualizing bathed in white light that both surrounds him and fills him up. That's a really beautiful idea. I also like to, before you do go to bed, to even ask like in the dream time that you can talk with him in the dream time. Yeah, we can send, hi Teresa. Yeah, we can send healing to Genealogy Junkie as well. Okay. Yes, Debbie Freebird Spirit. Yeah. They are not feeling well. They've got the C, if you know what I mean. Okay. I know at the end of last journey, which seems like it was a year ago, we actually just stepped off and disconnected from the devices. So I don't know if that's going to happen again, but if we're doing something really deep and it's better to just step away. If you wanted to share anything from that, you can comment. You can comment after. If you just want to stay in the good feeling or the healing energy, that's perfectly fine. Because I know I get a little woo-woo after a journey. And then some people, thank you so much for emailing me at tutahspeaks@gmail with some beautiful things that happened to them. I love it when you share your experiences. Sonia, hi. Can we send prayers for the little boy who's missing? Yes. We went out to collect money to go to the Junior Olympics. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Jane the Seeker's husband is having surgery. Yeah. I had a feeling this was going to be a healing journey. So got goosebumps everywhere. Yeah. A healing journey for physical, mental, spiritual, all of it. Okay. The video had some issues. I know. I'll go back and watch them, and it's like a little glitchy, isn't it, Cheryl? Yeah. I hear that. I was wondering if it was just for me or if it was for you guys too. So I'm glad that the audio worked well. Good. Okay, so we are going to go ahead and start. But now that there's a few more people here, I do just want to put this up one more time, just so my past clients know that 15 minutes before these Monday sessions, I send out 15 minutes of Reiki to the past clients just so I can check in with them and just see how they're doing. So if you are a past person, the current ones fill out a form that say yes. But if you want to go ahead and email me for the past people, if you'd like to be added to that, you can. And you can say if I can add your name or not, or if you'd like to be anonymous. That is perfectly fine. So there you go. Boom, boom, boom. A tad glitchy, yeah. Healing energy for arthritis. Got it. Sonia, I think what we'll do is we'll open up our heart space to him. Melissa, I hear that with the stop eating sugar, a boost. Yes. In the morning, I'm just like, I'm going to be like, this is what I'm going to do. And then nighttime hits and I'm just like, crap. Why am I doing the thing I said I wasn't going to do? Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and start. And yeah, sending to the people not feeling well, the people who cannot be found. Pa'ato oshama tiatenya tianya 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 tamako ashiwa. Pa'ma'ato ashteta. And we are inviting anybody that also wants to open up like their heart space for healing themselves and healing the group as well. Kukama pa'ashamawa kawayowa. And it's perfectly okay to receive without sending. Definitely starting, we'll be working on the heart, as if that's the inner furnace for healing today. The radiating, heart space. Pama ukam mpashamawa wawa kamama shima wayewa. Taking a breath in and relaxing. Releasing our day. Releasing our worries, if we're aware of them or unaware of them. Pau, shewa. They're showing our anxiety, our worries. Panobat pa'ashtata. As if it's like a balloon. Tano tanoshtita, and we're releasing. Kui, 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 kui. Pa'ono shiwa. Panumama chema patyawa. Just knowing that this time is for you, panupa opa oshewa, and for your loved ones, tiotonyo chonyoshitayewa, for the ones you're holding in your heart space, your animals. Pa'ui, the collective, titanoshtita, neighbors, taui, 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 taui. Pa'mano ashimawa, anoe pa'umpa ashewa. We're going to be working on some of the energy centers. Ta'o tana ashemayewa, so we're going above the head. One, two, three energy centers above the head. And we're just imagining that that energy center has a lid. And we're going to be taking the lid off. Pauka, pauka, paukai. Paukai, paukai, paukai. Paukai, tanui, tanui, sheshe maukai, tanui, kawi. Taking the lid off of that energy center, kuikwa shimama yewa, and putting our hands tatu tanoshtita inside, taoki, taoki, Tao ki tanashti yao. And just checking to see if there's any tuishti tanoi tana tana, anything sticky, tatu tonoshti tano kayewa, like that sludgy energy, kaye tanuishe wawaye. Tanui naye mashimawa, cleaning it out. Kukaye taye taye. Tamau kai, tamau kai. Tamau kai tai. Tamashri wa mawakara. Holding that energy center in our hands. You can tap it as if it's a jar. To loosen up anything that would like to be loosened up. They're saying that some of these things can be so old we don't remember. And shaking the jar to release those things back down to earth. Down to the ground. They're showing me as if it's the leaves that get like wet, or they're under snow and they're like wet, they're compacted, then they've dried. And you're raking it. And they say sometimes the rake doesn't work, but it works pretty good. And they're saying that inside this jar, we can infuse a light of your choosing, your color. Or you can use water. Cleaning out the jar. Good. And they're showing once it's cleaned out, that the fireflies go in. It's not even like we have to catch the fireflies. The fireflies go in to light it up. And the fireflies, they use that light to speak, to send messages. And this is what this energy center is telling us today, cleaning out so we can receive the messages. And holding the open jar, holding it so our people, our ancestors, our helpers can add to the jar any healing medicine. Offering this jar to them to fill. Adding in the healing, healing herbs, vibrations, resonance, tatuka, oshewa, shewa. Help us receive guidance for the healing today. Koma, shewa, mayewa. Make sure that tanoshti tayewa ma kayewa, that when our heart speaks through this voice, pakyama shema yewa wakayewa yetanashtita, how it's received with the receiver is out of our hands, but we can also weave in the love through the heart, through the voice, to the receiver. And remember, we're humans, and we're here to make mistakes. That's how we learn. And forgiving ourselves, for hurting anyone from the beginning of our time to right now, whether we were aware of it or not. Just forgiving ourselves. Just a few more minutes filling up the jar. Kukano kayashima wa kuawa yewa. And now we can put the lid back on. Poki nama shiwa kiawa kiawa kiawa. And putting the lid on. Tunamo shiwa kiawa kiawa yeshima. Just is a visualization that it's ready. Puto no no shita. And putting it back up. Pa'oka oshima kiatina in our energy space. Yaukai. Yaukai, Yawashekaye, Mayeta, and seeing that beautiful energy center recharged and bright, perfect pitch, emitting a color. What color is it emitting? This light, Tuishtita, Yetama Umpanuishtita, and seeing that light go over us, Epama Shimakuka, Yepanuishtita. Like this veil of light, this waterfall of light going all around us slowly, going a little bit below our feet. Taui tamawai kai shemai kwai pamaui shiwa, and energizing our body, infusing it, loving every part of our body. Pano tanoshtita, the cells, seeing the cells receiving kuishe mama ye. Panuita, panuita. Seeing our heart's energy align with this beautiful healing light, as if they're talking kutanoshtita, like the fireflies. Tioka shewa, tiano shewa, inata yeta ye, tanama shewa. And we might need to align a little bit up or a little bit down, a little bit to the sides. Pa ma shewa, kutanoshtita, aligning with this healing light. This light where we receive messages. Relaxing our forehead. Relaxing our eyes. Checking in with the pieces and parts inside our head. Pama Shema, seeing it as this beautiful information highway, busy, zooming. Patutano no shitana yewa, panudo, shewa, koewa, kiwa, kiwa, kiwa. Relaxing our ears and the back of the head. Kukana shina kiyama shima kima yema shima yema yetano shtita yewa. Yetana shtita. Relaxing the back of your neck. Relaxing your upper back. Pamama mama ukai tanui nama shiwa. Tapping the top part of your shoulders, right around your neck, just reminding it to relax. Sometimes we're holding the tension when we don't even know it. Pao kanu shiwa, gently shaking. Tanu 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 kashiwa, loosening up the shoulders. Titi tita no mama shiwa mayewa. Ama shima wa kayewa. Panuma shima kayewa. Ye tanu shti tanu itana tana kayewa. Yeta yeta. Going down the arms as we go down the back. Kuki tana shima yewa kuka yitana shiwa. Working on the spine. Pau, pau, pau. Kama mama yewa. Yetanoshtita, working on the hips, the lower back. and doing the trick that we did, the lesson that we learned with the jar, just looking at the spine, and seeing if there's anything that we need to clear, anything that we need to scrape off of the bones. Thinking of it as the story that arthritis or pain or chronic pain anywhere in our body, seeing it as its source, the bone. Mama ye tama shiwa wa kiawa. Tano, like shining up, like you would shine up the shoes, shining up the spine. Tuitwa titama shiwa, or any other spot. You can shine up where the attention needs to go on yourself. Poa pama 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 kiawa shiwa shiwa. Tano yewa koiwa. And as we're polishing it up, there's memories too of maybe when we didn't feel so good and why we didn't feel so good in these areas. Maybe they're holding on to a story, and giving them permission to be released if that's appropriate at this time. They're also bringing in a hose to hose off any of the dust that we just created, any of the sharpness, from the top of our head. It can be cool water, it could be warm water. Cleansing, cleansing, cleansing. And seeing it drain into the earth, happily received by the earth. And as we're drying from this process with a light wind, panui tanushtita, or a bird's feather, kitanashtita, or a butterfly's wings, just drying us off, whatever it is that you're experiencing. Maybe it's the sun and the warmth. Atoe namashtitanoka yewa. And knowing that some of these things that we're working on today, maybe some of those things are carved. They're showing me being carved into the bone a little bit deeper. And they understand that. And they're pamama yewa. There's a bird, like a little bird coming in, like a chickadee. Tano panoshtita, that type of bird. Tano tonoshtita, a fat little friendly bird. Tano tonoshtita, super sweet. Pano ishtatano kayewa, and it's bringing in things to fill in the grooves. And they say that's just temporary. Pama pa tono usha mama yewa panko namashtita yewa. Ye tanaka mashiwa, and seeing it tanoshtita, like a salve being placed into the carving of this tau kana tanoshtita, smoothing it over temporarily. Kotanoshtita ye tanaka mashiwa. Pamama kuewa, and going to the front of our body. Kyo panoshtita tanui, relaxing the front part of our body, starting at the forehead. The sinuses, any eye pressure, our temples, our smile muscles. They're talking about the faces that have been sad for a while. Kukama shimao kukanoka kukana. Yita, and they understand. Kukanata, 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 kukanata. And the grief in the throat area. Poema shamamama kuawa. Talking about the not understanding, kotanoshtita, yetanaka, things happening and not understanding why, pokanaka, kihakai. Panunanga totamashtita, kwewama, shiwa, mawakayewa, anutanushtitai, anunanatanoka, mashimawaka, yetanu kiawa. And they say sometimes holding the grief, atotanoshtita is like carrying around buckets full of water. And even though some of it is sloshing out, atotanoshtita, it seems like it's always full. And the buckets have, the handle is not comfortable. It's made out of the metal, kotanoshtita, and it's heavy. So it hurts our hands as we carry it. Patotanoshtita no kayewa. And they're saying sometimes with grief, sometimes that pain is welcome. And they just want you to put the buckets down just for a second. And the people who might welcome that pain, they're putting this beautiful salve just as a respite. Pauka, pauka, kakaye, kakaye, mawa. Yeta, just putting some salve on your hand, knowing that they see you, they see your grief. Kiatanoshtitai, yeta, 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 makuka, makuka, yeta, yeta. Panunama Shiva. And for those people, they're checking in with the grief also with the muscles for holding on to this heaviness. Titonoshtita, kitamaka, ieta, just taking a break. Pakukana Shiva. Giving you a drink of water. They're just checking in on you. Kopatotano kokai Shiva. They know that you have this story. Kokanuima Shiva. Yeta, yeta. And while the buckets of water are still on the ground, they say, look at them. Just look at them. And when we set them down, the water isn't sloshing. The water is settled in the buckets. And as you're looking into the reflection, you see the sky above you. And it gives you some peace for a few seconds. And for these people, they're suggesting that you sit right there and just enjoy the reflection for a second while you rest your weariness. Just resting. Pamamawi tanushtitai. Enjoying the silence. There's no sloshing. There's no pain in the hands currently. Pamama ko shema yewa. And they say, Kutanushtitai, Panui. Yetanoshtita, Yetanoshtita. And they say that rubbing your hands together, Pama Uetanoshtita, Yeta, or spirit can do it for you if you just love sitting here. Kotanoshtita, relaxing. Panotanoshtita, and the healing hands. Tanukama, Ita Shiva, the warmth of it, knowing that there's someone there for you. Kama Shima Kwa Yiva. And everybody's getting in on this, the angels from above, Piapano Ishtita, being witnesses and loving you, Panu Tanuka Oshewa, Koewa, knowing that this is your story, Kukanama Yewa, Kukayena Nanaka, Katatanoshtita. And they say, even though this is your story, they can put some snacks in your backpack for you. Ka'atanoshtita, they can put the healing salve in your backpack for you. They can put little bottles of the fireflies. Yakatotonoshtita, who Pototonoshtita gave permission to be in your backpack when you need the light. Awanana, awanana, awanana. And we have helpers. As if our ancestors are holding the ground that you're sitting on. And feeling their energy from the ground space. They're energizing the soil that we walk on. And it goes through the bottom of our feet. And it helps with any physical pain. And there's energy coming from Patotanoshtita, Yeta, the things Tatotanoshtita that are between the up, Tatotanoshtita, and the down, Titanoma, like the winged ones, and they come in and they help with the mental Kotanoshtita, mental anguish, Yawakonotanoshtita. They're not understanding why. Kukana. Manuita. Yeta. Ko emo shepa kya nyama shewa koawa. And they're giving you some keys. Ta opa otonoshtita. And they're gently placing them tototonoshtita yewa panotonoshtita around loosely totanoshtita yema totonotonoshtita on a loose necklace. They're giving you some keys taoshtitanoka yetana tanoshtita to unlock paoshima tutunoma papakutanoshtitai manuita oshtita or lock or unlock padutotonoshtitai, your choice. Patu anuma okashema ya patu tunuma pakashema yewa manuina eta oshtatana kayewa. And thanking the ones for these gifts. And looking at the reflection in the buckets one more time. And sticking our finger into the water just to see the gentle ripples. And how does that make us feel? And then blowing on it, seeing the ripples, and doing it to the other side. And our helpers say, be well on your journey, this life journey. They see you. They see your stories. They see your ripples. And then offering kutanoshtita, our hands, titonoshtitano katanashtitai, tamakueshewa, and seeing the medicine in our hands, the healing kutanoshtita in our hands. And for the ones we want to send that to, the things we want to send that to. This is the time to do that. You can figure out how to deliver that, whether it's with birds, wind, heart space to heart space, your choice. Dishing out this lovely healing. Feeling ourselves being lighter as this loving energy works through us. Thinking about the ones who are lost. The ones not feeling well. And seeing us letting go of this healing energy, and seeing it being enfolded into water. For the water is healing. And just placing your hands anywhere on your body that you might be feeling some tension. And again, forgiving ourselves from the beginning of our time to right now, just forgiving ourselves, giving permission for forgiving ourselves. They're talking about the word shame. Their spirit is putting their hands out to receive the energetic imprint of shame from the beginning of our time to right now. So releasing, whether you're aware or unaware, if this is for your highest good, shame, ancestral shame. Seeing it going into the earth. Kia paoka tia kana shemakota noshtitai. Manui nan ta 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 noshtitai. Manui nyan 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 tia 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 tia. Pamabako shemakia waka ka yewa. Matuta noshtitai yewa. Kuka shinama kukana. Calling the shame. Pa ustita ishtita naita mapa titunumapa kushtitai. Tanui ta shtita. Titanui na tanoshtita. Pa'oi shinamako kayewa. Our shame, patu tanoshtita, that we are feeling. Tanoshtita, the shame that people told us that we should feel. They're saying that shame, patu tanoshti, isn't even a double-edged sword. It's just sharp. And cutting. And releasing our temples, any of those migraine headaches, just seeing them drain into the earth. Komo shewa. And then placing our hands on the earth to close that healing up, thanking the earth for receiving this. Thanking the earth for receiving. And they're saying some after this might feel dizzy. Or a little like maybe bringing in some balance, almost as if experiencing the motion sickness. And they say use your intuition, sending love to the water before you drink it. When you put your bare feet on the ground, whether it's inside or outside, do it with love and gratitude. These things will help. And they're dressing us in the best clothes. And they're giving us a gentle nudge to get back out there. And they're saying that they know they give us some hard things to deal with. Logs that have fallen over that we need to climb over, and we get bruises and wounds. And so they're brushing us off right now. And thinking of our heart and our heart space, and just calling our whole selves back. Our whole selves back into our physical body, and tapping our heart space, tapping our temples if that feels good, tapping our head, just tucking ourselves back in, being aware of us coming back fully. Coming back fully. Pushema kuka. Wiggling your toes, sipping some water, checking in with yourself physically. How do you feel? And if you need to go enjoy this energy, please do. You can stay if you want to stay and chit chat. You're welcome. Thank you. This helps me as well. Thank you. Thank you. Now, I know sometimes when you come to the readings, only so much can be done with the live readings. If you feel like you have have been to the readings and you didn't get a chance to have a little mini reading, you can go ahead and if you could please, when this video is over, go down below and ask your question. And I have some from before that people have done this on the Monday. This is only for Mondays. After this is over, go and ask some questions if you feel like you've been passed over, because I know I can only do a few with spirit. So I do have one for Emily. I have one for Jess. I have one for Gloria and Jay Rumsey. If you're here, I did get your questions from Monday's video. So I will be doing a separate video to just answer some of those questions. But I will also be, I will be showing up tomorrow, Tuesday with Tutah, to check do some mini readings. I think I might have a full schedule with private sessions tomorrow, so I might be a little more cuckoo cuckoo, but I will try to do my best. And thank you, everybody. Yes, Lisa Sharp. Lisa Sharp, thank you for saying that, because these are just guided. And when you when you do something like, I don't want the fireflies to be in the jar, or maybe you're seeing something else, yes, absolutely. That's a very good point. If something you're just like, and you're going on your own journey, that's exactly what you should be doing, is going on your own journey. Yeah. Oh, thank you for saying that, Cheryl. Yeah, you're welcome, Jewel. Best of luck to you. You're welcome, Warrior Girl. It's good to see you. Thank you for joining from Germany, Raina. Yeah, I got some goosebumps too, Desert Dawn. Richie says, I feel refreshed. My chest was wide open from the start and I could feel the energy going out. You know what, Richie? When I was doing the Reiki before I started the live for the clients, I definitely felt Reiki coming towards me, or like a healing energy coming towards me. So I was receiving as I was giving. It was really nice. Oh, hi, Kevin Lewis. Don't forget to breathe. Don't forget to put those buckets down occasionally. This is fantastic. I love your picture too. I added a door for the fireflies. Yay. Hi, Jess. Nice. A beautiful day in Northern California. That's good to hear, Rhonda. I don't know if it's weird, Lisa. I remember somebody was guiding me in a meditation, like a group of us, and it's like I was like ahead of where I was ahead, and I was like in the forest, and the person doing it was super sweet. She's like, and imagine yourself sitting on a bench by the ocean, and I'm like, no, I was at the ocean, and I was like, well, do I go there or do I stay where I am? And I always recommend to stay right where you are. Go where you want to go, if that makes sense. Yeah. Aw. Great. I'm glad. Thank you guys for being here. Wow. Sal Rod says there was a sailboat in the bucket of water. Yeah, so fun to like look at when it's when you put the buckets down and they settle, because it's like so messy when you're carrying the buckets. It's like splashing you. It's like you're trying to like maybe not spill it. I don't know. I definitely got when you're carrying a heavy bucket, I definitely got that on my hands. I'm like, all right, we are look at that. We are at an hour. Yep, you go where you want to go. That's right, Cheryl. Okay, so thank you everybody for showing up. I will see you tomorrow. I'm looking forward to the personal sessions, and then doing Tuesday with Tutah. So I love you guys. Have a great rest of your day or evening whenever you're seeing this. Bye, everybody.